We're following the Donald Trump civil trial. This is a fraud trial in New York State Supreme Court. It's a civil case, which means that the party bringing the action, which is the Attorney General of the state of New York, Letitia James, is seeking money damages or money as a form of punishment or as a form of penalty, not any type of criminal conviction or jail time or anything of that nature. And the lawsuit is seeking $250 million in damages. And Donald Trump took the stand on Monday. The key takeaways from that day in court is that he testified as to the valuations of his property. He relied more on certain disclaimers on financial documents, leaving it up to the bank to do its due diligence, and stating that that even though the valuations may not have been accurate, that there was a disclaimer that he shouldn't be held accountable or found guilty of any type of civil fraud. A lot of his testimony required only yes and no answers, but he did go into reasons why he felt that the judge and the Attorney General were really going after him unfairly, calling it along the lines of a witch hunt. And so a lot of the testimony was contentious. The judge tried to get control over the courtroom and trying to tell his attorney to try to control his client, but his attorney left it up to the judge to make whatever decision he needed to make. And so another key takeaway about this case is that it's not a criminal case, and not only is the Attorney General seeking to get money out of this case, $250 million or upwards, but also to stop the Trump organization from doing business in New York State. And that is a major blow to the organization if that in fact happens. The judge in this case has already ruled that there was fraud based on the financial documents that have been supplied to the court, and has already made a finding of fraud. Now it's just a question of what the penalty would be, and that's where they're bringing in these witnesses to provide testimony so the judge can determine a valuation to the money damages or the money penalties that they're going to charge the Trump organization. So it's not a question of determining whether he's innocent or guilty. That's already been decided. Now it's just a question of how much is the Trump organization going to have to pay in penalties for this civil case. And then this civil case really has to do with financial fraud and conspiracy. And the fraud has to do with overvaluating properties to obtain better loan rates from banks, as well as insurance policies, and that the Trump organization unfairly and illegally obtained benefits when they reported falsely on these records. And so Donald Trump took the stand. We're going to be hearing also from Ivanka Trump, who left the organization as senior vice president back in 2017 to join him in government as an advisor to the president. And so we're going to hear testimony from her. Follow us for more.